I'm going to go off course a little bit from a normal way that we do things, because there is stuff worth talking about that normally we wouldn't talk about because it's such quick hitters. But an honorary good for tonight could have also been the fact that we finally got stuff building to Forbidden Door. And I figured might as well lump some of that stuff all together, because it wasn't really involved with anything else on the show so much.
Right. Yeah, we can definitely talk Forbidden Door stuff, because that's what I'm hyped about.
So the first thing that we really saw for tonight in terms of building up for Forbidden Door with the cross promotion stuff,
Sonata.
open challenge for the IWGP Championship. I forgot. He basically said he wants to show the strength of the New Japan champion, etc. So open challenge, which we would have an answer for by the end of the night.
Yeah.
In a really awkward Jungle Hook promo.
Jungle Boy needs to go heel, like yesterday, because he's becoming less and less fun as a babyface to me. Like every time I see him, so I want to see him go heel because I'm rooting for him. But yeah,
Even Hook didn't even see downward parts of his promo, because after he accepted it, he called him like his best friend and stuff, and Hook didn't even look like he was all about it.
What I'm really hoping for is that was awkward on purpose, because Jungle Boy is going to turn on Hook soon. That's what I'm really hoping for.
Yeah.
Like, do it at Forbidden Door or something.
I mean, at least in that case, you could be like, all right, it might have been purposeful. Wasn't necessarily good, but it was on purpose.
Like, what if he, like, turns on him for refusing to help him?
I mean, he's been carrying around that steel chair a lot lately. It's like he learned from something from Christian Cage after all.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking maybe that's what's gonna happen. Is that's gonna be when he turns at Forbidden Door.
I'm all for anything that would possibly get him out of having to do cliche, cringe babyface promos and trying something different.
Yeah, yeah, we gotta have him do something different, cause not working for me.
Oh, what if he turns heel? Well, if he also takes his music away from you, like take away the thing that fans love.
To. Wow. Cause yeah, that's like, how do you boo somebody that comes out to that song? Like, I don't know.
I think it could be a heel move to do.
He would have to do something crazy, and that would be a heel enough for me. That would be it. That would be my last straw. I'd be like, you know what? Fuck that guy.
So outside of that, tonight we also had Tanahashi showing up. He was after Adam Cole and MJF had their match. Don't really have to talk about that quite this second, because it wasn't a world title match, so no major implications in that regard. But it basically says the AEW Championship will never shine as bright as it should as long as MJF has it.
That's what he said. He said he want that belt. He said he came really close last year against John Moxley. So, run it back.
Honestly, forgot that was a thing. I remember the big, like the two big matches. I remember being a big deal coming out of it was the fact that Orange Cassidy surpassed everybody's expectations in his match with Ospreay, and then the whole Adam Cole injury.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
So after he challenges MJF, we get to see Renee walk into like the trainer's room where MJF is like seeing himself, and he informs him the match has been booked. MJF was not happy about it though.
Yeah, he's like, no, I'm not doing it. Nope, not facing someone from some rinky-dink indie promotion in Japan.
Did you catch Renee react to when he said that? Like, oh shit. Like, you just put down the whole damn company we're trying to work with.
Yeah. I didn't. I was not paying attention to her, but I was just like, oh, damn.
Yeah,
Right.
she kind of did like that grit, like, oh, yeah. But on top of that, he talks about Tony Khan booking him in a match and just booking him. He's like, well, wouldn't be the first time I know showed a booking.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That fucking guy, man.
You know what? Credit to the opening match and the MJF, because we talk about him always having mixed reactions. Tonight, he was purely booed.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, I think people are like it felt like for a while people were just like, hell yeah, MJF. Now people are like more selective about what they actually like from him.
Mm-hmm. I also think it probably helps that with him being now champion for a while, like the realization of the champion who doesn't wrestle a lot, blah blah blah, is like kicking in, where it's a lot easier to be able to boo him as opposed to the excitement of him being the new champion.
Hell yeah. Well, he's gonna lose to Tanahashi because he didn't lose to Adam Cole.
He didn't beat Adam Cole either. Oh shit, we'll get to that soon. But
yeah.
Last, I think, as far as actual updates, as far as Forbidden Door goes, is after Orange Cassidy's 8-man tag team match, at some point Renee's backstage talking to him, and she asks, "We don't know who your next challenger is, blah blah blah." So basically, who's next? What's next for you, Orange Cassidy? And yeah, this was one of those moments I laughed, but it just did not rival the nameplate later.
Yeah, it's just great because he's just Orange Cassidy. It's just like, you know what's gonna happen, Renee? Somebody's just gonna walk up and challenge me for this thing, probably here in just a few moments.
And then they like nod off screen because he was Zack Sabre Jr.
Yep.
The first and only ever New Japan television champion. I do not like that belt. I do not like it.
Why?
I mean, it's very old school looking and very brick. I just don't care for it.
Oh, the belt. Okay. I wasn't paying attention to what the belt looked like. I was just like, oh shit.
Basically,
I know Sabre's been working Ring of Honor a lot, but it's good to see him on some AEW TV. Or, well, not a lot. He's had a couple matches on Ring of Honor.
I mean, that pure championship is basically made for that man.
Yeah.
Speaking of pure championships, Daniel Garcia walks in after Zack Sabre Jr. issues the challenge. I don't know. He kind of talked fast and he said a lot. So, like, he wants a rematch with Orange Cassidy, but he also kind of wants his pure championship back.
Yeah. Yeah. He said he was the closest to beating Orange Cassidy ever.
That's a lie.
And... Right.
Whose house?
Yeah. Swerve's close to losing house. But yeah, he wants a shot at that international title too, because he's been the closest to beating him. But also, he's still got a bone to pick with Shibata because he never got a rematch for that pure title, even though I'm pretty sure Wheeler beat him twice.
But Orange Cassidy said Shibata's not there that week, but he'll be there next week, and they'll have a tag team match. Now, Zack Sabre Jr. was not happy about this. He was like, "What the fuck did you drag me into?"
He's like, I gotta. It's like this fucking guy, Garcia. But dude, that match is gonna be sexy.